We are here today to announce the reintroduction of the Automated Decision Safety Act. We as society agree that protected classes should not be discriminated against. That is a fundamental principle that we live by day in and day out. And as our world moves to more consequential decisions in our life being made by AI tools, by algorithmic decision makers, instead of humans, it seems common sense to me that we move to a world where we ensure that those tools don't discriminate, just as we've always ensured that humans don't discriminate. And I think that as we look at how we regulate artificial intelligence, the guiding principle should be people. People being decision makers, the impacts on people, and that we as government have an obligation to protect communities and build trust in the tools that our communities experience every day. And I believe that this bill will do both of those things. I believe it will make these tools more trustworthy, such that people are able to be subject to them and know that these tools are being used on them and that they're not biased, and that they will then feel comfortable with the outcomes.
In 2022, a report found that California's Employment Development Department flagged 1.1 million claims as fraudulent, stopping these workers automatically from receiving much-needed benefits in a time of crisis. Why? Because their automated review software said so. And ultimately, more than half of those claims, around 600,000 workers, were confirmed as legitimate. And that's just in our governments. There are thousands of companies using automated decision-making systems to determine who will be a trustworthy renter, a suitable candidate for a job, and more.
We recognize the need for new technologies that can help our understaffed and under-resourced workers. Good technology allows our workers to be front and center with the people that need them most, making sure that they're healthy, that they're in their homes, that they're feeding their families. Bad technology can do the opposite. Without transparency, accountability, worker and whistleblower protections, technology is not meeting the goals. Bias and disparate treatment is a constant result. We're living at a time of rapid change and future faced with uncertainty. We can shape that future. The new way of technology can hold our values, and we see this bill as an important step in reinforcing those values and say that there is no room for discrimination here.
And I think that if we do this right, if we build trust, if we build systems that have been tested for bias and don't have them, we can have a future that is brighter than the one today. And that is the goal. It is not that anyone here is afraid of technology. In fact, we want our tech partners to be our partners in a future free of bias. But what we believe is that we need some guardrails to ensure that happens, to build trust and protect communities, and we are excited to build that together.